Hello everyone, welcome to Oracle F1 channel. In this session, we are going to see how to create a Oracle Data 21C database creation and installation. I am creating init as a P file in that Oracle DB home location. Already we have created, already installed RDBMS binary in my previous video. So now I am going to create Oracle 21C database through manual method, catproc and catalog mode. So we can create the database through DBCA, catproc and catalog manual method, and through the Torment backup and recovery mode. So now I am choosing the second option like catproc and catalog mode. So now I am going to create a database through that manual method. So let's see. So already I have installed that RDBMS binary. So now I am creating that SV file from P file. Already I have created P file. Through that P file I am creating SV file, and after creating that SV file I am starting that database through that nomon mode. So you can see here all the steps I will be sharing in my Oracle DBA blog. That means databaselogwriter.com. You can go ahead and visit all the steps. So now I have started that nomon, and after that I need to create that wallet file, and I need to create that wallet file for password. So after that I am telling the alert log. So now I am going to create the database. You can see create database command I have provided, and it is in database got created. So you can see here, so PDBs, it's PDB seed read only mode. After that what we need to do, shut immediate and then startup upgrade. After that I am going to execute catproc and catalog in a catctl.pl command. I'm going to Perl script. I'm going to execute a Perl script through running that both combined script. It's executing. Before that I'm creating that log location for the catctl.pl location. So I'm executing that catctl command. So it's firstly it will proceed in the CDB root. So it will install the catproc and catalog waves, and that is SQL script executing under CDB root container. There will be around 56 phases it will execute. So you can see here that CDB root, it's been completed and it's proceeding with PDB seed, that catcl and catproc and catalog scripts are running, executing. So both of these containers, it will execute 0 to 56 phases. So it will take quite long time, based on your resources availability in your server. So it will take some time. So you need to wait for this script execution get completed. So I am going through that that CDB root or all the phases, how it will completed. So you can see here phase 56. So that is a final catproc scripts. There will be 3 files will be executing in that final script. 54, phase 54, 55, 56. So now it's executing under a PDB seed container. So PDB seed also completed the execution. So grand total time is 8761 seconds. Okay, let me log into the database again. So you can see, so PDBs, earlier we have started the database in startup upgrade mode. Now we need a clean startup. So I am going to shut down the database and start up with normal mode. Once that catctl.pl catcon script executed, we need to run the utlrp. I mean, some invalid components. We need to validate that invalid objects and invalid components that make them valid. So we need to run that utlrp script to make them valid, all the objects and the components. So here, since I have created the database manual method, only 2 to 3 components will be available. So not all the components. So everything we have skipped, and we have created the database through that catalog script. That those 2 components and XDB components will be available. So you can see, so component ID, catalog and catproc, rack always option off here, and XDB. So it will be installed. So now it is loaded, status it is loaded only. So now I am going to make them valid. So I am going to run that utlrp SQL script. All the step-by-step commands and all the work logs, I mean that testing output logs, everything will be shared in my Oracle DBA blog. So you can go ahead and visit the sites, so you can get the steps, all the steps included. So again I am validating after run that utlrp. I am again validating that DBA registry components. So now it is valid. Alright. So keep in mind, like once you created the database in manual method, after executing that catproc and catalog SQL script, so you need to validate them, like you need to verify the DBA objects and DBA registry components, make them valid. For that you need to run that utlrp command for a couple of times. Okay, so we have done in CDB root. Now I am proceeding with that PDB seed container. So again the same steps we need to follow here also. Catalog and catproc, like the status it's showing loaded only, so we need to validate them. For that I need to open that PDB seed container. I need to open, I mean open since open read write. So I'm going to get into that PDB seed container, and then after that I'm going to execute that utlrp.sql script. Since I do not mention that PDB seed and pluggable database location, I mean I do not create that directory for this files location. That Oracle, it is created, that Oracle OMF, I mean Oracle managed file location, it is created by default. Some other directory it will be created and it will be keeping those files. You can see, I'll show you sometimes here. So utilRP ran on PDB seed container also. Now the registry components catalog and catprog, it's valid. So now let's check the count from TB objects. Where status equal to invalid. So there will be no invalid objects. Everything looks good so far. And then now what we need to do, the PDB seed container, we need to close them and open with the read-only mode. And again we need to do the clean shutdown and start up the database. After that we need to create the pluggable database PDB. I am going to create through that PDB seed only. Unfortunately, I do not create that directory for PDB seed and PDB, so it is taking that directory locations by Oracle by default OMF location. But in your lab, you are going to create your lab, you need to create for directory for CDB, PDB seed and PDB. So again I am shutting down the database and start up, and I am going to create that pluggable database based on that PDB seed. So okay, so everything looks good. The database creation looks good. You can see here, this is what I am mentioning, and I have created our data location. For that I need to create that PDB seed and PDB location also I need to create. So the C9970 like that and all PDB seed location. That is what it is. Oracle by default OMF directory created, and then it is placed those PDB seed data files. Okay. Now everything looks good, and the VDLR control file, it's I have created only one file. I have mentioned in that Oracle database creation script only one file. I mean in that P file also, and online read log files, there will be 3 files, the same location only. Okay, now I have created that pluggable database SARCDB 21C plug through that PDB seed. You can see here. So it's created through the mount mode, and I am going to open alter pluggable database, open read write. In my previous video that we have created, we have installed that Oracle 21C binary. That is, you have to know one thing, that Oracle Home, Oracle 21C, since from 21C, Oracle Database 21C, Oracle Home is read only from 21C onwards. So I will show you once after this completing this session. Okay, I have opened that pluggable database and I am doing the save state. So alter session set containers. Now you can see, since I do not create that pluggable database data file location, so it is created by default on its own Oracle OMF. So these are all the things I am telling you guys, like you have to create 3 directories, CDB and PDB seed and pluggable database. Okay, let's proceed with that for the initial sanity checks for pluggable database. Is there any invalid objects or any invalid registry components? So nothing is there because we have created through that PDB seed that pluggable database. So everything looks good, and we have successfully created that Oracle 21C database creation through manual method. So again I am shutting down the database and again start up the database. So we have successfully created Oracle 21C database. So everything looks good.